Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from Bavad Akhari, composition of the fifth Nanak, and the recitation is as follows. Slok Rach Rahe Banita Binod Kusumbar Ang Bikhsor नानक तह सरणी परो बिन सजाए मैं मोर पौड़ी रे मन बिन हर जह रचो तह तह बंधन पाए जह बिद कथो न छूटियै साखत त्यो कमाहे हाव हाव करते कर्मरत ताको पार अफार प्रीत नहीं जो नाम स्यों त्यो एव कर्म बेकार बाधे जब की जेवरी मीठी माया रंग परम के मोहे नहीं बुझै सो प्रभ सधों संग लेखे गणत न छुटियै काची पीत न सुध जिसे बुझाए नानका तह गुरमुख निर्बल बुद्ध राच रहे बनता बिनोद. The euphoria of sensual pleasures. Banita means a woman, but here the pointer is generic to all sensual pleasure. Rach Rahe, if you remain absorbed in sensual pleasures, kusum rang bikhasor, kusum rang, the euphoria of that sensual pleasure is much like kusum rang, the color of a safflower, which fades very quickly. Rang bikhasor, and it leaves behind the opposite feeling, a dysphoria of regret and bitterness. Big poison. It leaves behind a feeling of emptiness, if you will, because that experience fades away very quickly. So the Guru here is talking about desire, that fount which is called Trishna, that drives us all. And he advises us in the Salok, he says, Nanak tah sarni paro. Go seek shelter. Where binas jaye main more. Where you can control these desires by turning or controlling main. Main is sense of I. More, where you can turn it around, which means the Guru. And then in the Pauri, he goes on to say, Re man bin har jeh, whatever it is that you construct or do without self-awareness is simply another way of binding yourself to the senses, bandhana pahe. You're actually getting deeper into bondage. But here's what the sakat or the ego mind does. Jeh bid kathu na chutiye. Sakat teo kamahe. We continue to persist in those actions. In other words, we are digging a hole for ourselves. Instead of finding a way out, we are making that hole deeper. How karte karm rat tako par afor. And what does that do? That only adds to our burden, this I-ness. It becomes burdensome. Preet nahi jo naam syo, tau eo karam bekar. So all of what you are doing without self-awareness, without self-knowledge, is really a waste of time. They're valueless. They're worthless. Badhe jam ki jevari, meethi maya rang. You become trapped in the temporary pleasures of maya, of the world play. And that has become the noose around your neck. Param ke mohe neh bujhe, so prab sadhu sang. And what does that do? The effect of that noose is that it deludes you, that you forget that your source, the center, is actually always present with you. Lekhe ganat na chutti hai. There is no way to account for the amount of transgressions. Kachi pitana, so it would be like trying to clean dirt with dirt. Jise bujhaye nanka, teh gurmukh nirmal buddh. Jise bujhaye nanka. If you are so graced, then you would be guru guided, gurumukh, nirmal buddh, and your intellect would then see the light, be guided, have knowledge, become discerning, vivek buddh. That is the way to be. So you see, we are prompted by that inbuilt thirst. It takes many forms: inquisitiveness, vanity, power, love of money, sexual impulses. But we pursue them without wisdom. And that is when we degenerate into narcissism, and then it becomes a problem. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.